Welcome back to another episode. Hello, as we continue our war to reconquer what Winterhold took from us. The House of Cruelty over here. The waves are ruthless. We're fighting off King Horkver for the title of Riften, the main household title of our entire kingdom that we are pushing a claim. We got our butts kicked, and unfortunately, in the last episode, we did see the end of our daughter by Lenman Olaf the Boar Bannerman Watch. So unfortunately, he was unable to get a kill on our daughter, wiping her out. He's old, which is perfect for us. And with that in mind, we're going to try and get him killed eventually. Here, though, we do still have our young son here, Nordius, of House Snownoze, our immensely magical individual who is doing quite well for himself, getting educated in war over here while we continue fighting a massive battle. We do have our court tutor doing all they can to help educate, so we're hoping that'll at least help out as this goes on, and we continue to grow as we are. So for now, we're going to finish off going after Snowshod and taking this over. The goal will be eventually to become illustrious and reclaim the rest of this territory, but honestly, as King Trennothy of Riften is going to do, just to keep his peers from being too focused on war, is just try and regain his territory that is rightfully his, one at a time, and then later focus on his expansion. Now, we are immensely in debt. So that is causing a bit of an issue right now. We are trying to work our way out, but it's going to take a minute. We just fixed our luxury laws over here, so we've got that going. We're kind of set all these to do luxury as best we can, as we kind of desperately are going to need coin with time going on. Oh, that's just getting bigger and bigger. But hey, maybe we'll get lucky and capture someone this time, because Lord knows we didn't last time. Come on, men. As we continue serving the men out in the field, and did we get anybody at all? No. Okay. And they really don't want us to prosper this time around. But King Trennothy is angry. His fury knows no bounds as his daughter was killed at the hands of these disgusting Winterholdsmen, and he plans to avenge his daughter for it, as they run away in fear as we retake our castle, claiming it, and they're going to try and come over here, I assume, to clear Spangtarn, which is fine by us. We need to figure out a way to get some cash at some point, but for now, we're going to vibe. I think ideally... Oh, God, you haven't had another daughter, or had another child. I was going to say, ideally, let's marry into the Eastern Skyrim family with our own, but it does not look like that's going to be an option. How about... Oh, well, we don't want to marry into you if you're... Yeah. And we can't marry into Falkreath. Oh, great. And we got orcs on our borders, and you know our vassals are going to expect us to do things, but thankfully with Ada sadly dead, our daughter Ada, not Queen Ada, I believe that'll basically set us up to really not really have a reason to go any more ambition. He's not an ambitious individual. His ambition was kind of killed when she passed on, so he's just going to focus on restoring his realm and kind of building up the power here. Though his son does need to come of age soon, so that way he gets elected, as currently the elected heir is not. Yeah, it looks like we're going back to Engbar, whereas everyone is voting for pretty much anyone, and they are all pretty angry with us because we've been in debt for over 40 years. Oh, and that's just going to get angrier and angrier and angrier as we try to fix it. Your vassals, yes, have created a disillusioned faction. Well, we knew King Trennothy wasn't going to last very long. Oh, they disband. Nope, they've reformed. Okay, they keep doing that. We'll see what kind of happens with that. But they are getting kind of angry here, so we'll have to be very careful as we go on. Let's reclaim our title here of Riften. I think, honestly, we're going to have to marry into one of the families that are causing factional problems here. Ideally, let's just take you to marry... No, you don't want that. Why not? Oh, he doesn't... It's because... Oh, this... Oh, the mod actually takes into account what they think of you. Oh, no. I don't want to pay him an extra 50 gold, but we'll give him an indebted hook for now. Let's hold court and hope we can get some cash. Alright, let's gesture for the first to come in. A wealthy-looking bureaucrat with a self-satisfied smirk approaches, holding a small chest of coins. Wise lord, I am William, a modest official in charge of a certain royal privilege in Riften. I've noted many lesser lords and merchants are eager for favorable rulings on disputes. With your approval, I could expedite these cases for a small contribution to the treasury, of course. He bows slightly, his smile barely concealed. Justice, my liege, can be swift for those who invest in it. Yeah, we need the coin. We need to, like, get out of debt as quickly as possible. An unassuming priest dressed in worn but clean robes approaches with humanity, his head bowed. Merciful Lord, I am Father Mendel of Riften. The roads are treacherous, and countless souls find themselves stranded and vulnerable. We wish to build a network of humble hospices along the main roads, places where travelers and pilgrims can rest in safety, where the poor can find warm food and prayer. The priest raises his head, his eyes pleading. If you grant us this means, we could offer respite and protection to all who seek it. Rest assured, I cannot support this at present. That is correct. I do like that it gives you the opinions down below. That does kind of help. Alright. My lord, my steward, High Chieftain Irok speaks up. I propose a cadastral survey of all of the counties you own. Improved knowledge and mapping of your land will certainly increase prosperity. Yeah, buddy, we have no cash. I don't know what you're hoping that we can do, but we've got, like, nothing. Honestly, if I could sell artifacts, I might. Oh man! All right, so now we make 1.2 gold a month, and we have no cash. Okay. All right. So what is the plan? The plan has to be something brilliant, something conniving, something genius. I can't disband any of my men because as soon as I do, the factions will rebel here because they'll be strong enough. So we just need to take a minute and just kind of continue. We are going to become a master conjurer here, just so that way we can continue down this great chain. And I guess we'll just hope here. We're going to keep hoping and yeah. Learn Cyrodiilic, my child. Let's see if that will help. Please be more money. And a Elinhiri courtier slinks in. He bows before me, eyeing my guards nervously. I come from a place of splendor, says the toady, of Lanhondr, the court of King Surius Alenhir. Okay. Were I to leave his employ, many functionaries would come in my company, many insects, but by our dutiful labor the court is made majestic, and we wish to not remain bound to that vile king. We would offer our services to you, O king. Skilled clerics would be better run this court. Scurry home, you treacherous cockroach. Yeah, I don't like the idea of them coming through here. That doesn't make sense. Let's keep them out. Alright, is there anything we can do? Well, we'll pet our dear pet Sabercat, because, you know, Sir Sabercat is glorious. We could perform some magic. Why not? Why should I stay in the boundaries? Oh yeah, this is our thing. Cool, we've gained some extra magic. That's actually really cool. I didn't know we could just click that at a will. Just seeing if there's anything else we want to do. No. Alright. So we do need to get our heir to a glorious capability here. He's learning quite well, which I'm happy about, but it's taking a minute. Let's get you in there, please, and let's put you up there. Ooh, I don't like that we lost our spy master. Yeah, there's no one better than you on that, so I'm gonna keep you there. Alright, you better not die on me, please. I can't afford more death. Oh god, what's going on now? Debt forgiveness. I like that. The court is filled with murmurs as a Shield Thane, Orgnoff, and my Shield Thane, Swanveer debate for a struggling farmer's debt. Why should we forgive the debt? Orgnoff demands, holding up the ledger. It's owed to us fair and square. This is how business works. Swan Hirvir shakes his head, replying, "The poor man cannot pay without starving his family. A little forgiveness could mean a lot to him." They both look to me for a ruling. Shall we insist on collecting the debt or grant him, Listen, I don't want to be the bad guy, but I need the coin badly. We're really desperate here. I mean, like, we're going as quick as we can. Oh, we are getting a minor health penalty now that we're 40 years old. Okay. Alright, well, that's understandable. I know that the primary heir is not mine. I know. Trust me. No one knows it better than me. We have to grow our poor child's favor. As I'm not well loved due to my intense debts. But if you all would get rid of, well, actually, now that you've gotten rid of your factions, okay, let's just cut back on them. That gives us a little bit more. Honestly, I gotta keep the bowmen. Like, I hate to be that dude, but we need the bows, so. Alright, what do we get? Leisure or ambition? I find my Shield Thane, Orgnolf, in a lively debate with the Shield Thane pact. Orgnolf is very talkative recently. Oh, he's of House Bjorga, that's why. We should turn it into a bustling trade hub, Orgnolf said eagerly, rubbing his hands together. Just think of the profits. Pactor responds, or we could leave it as it is, a pleasant retreat for the rest, without exhausting ourselves over every coin. They both turn to me, hoping I'll decide if the estate should be developed or left. Develop it. More coin. We need cash. All of the cash is all we can ask for right now. We also want to get Riften back under full control, because once we do, it'll be able to be taxed. Oh, this just hurts. It hurts so much. Yeah, we're gonna need, like, your spouse is going to have to be like, hey, give me a minute. Yeah, alliance power. We're gonna need some power behind us. Oh, that's not good. That's the best we can get. Okay, we're not well loved because we're broke. I got you. While pursuing some enchanting tomes, I find an interesting little enchantment. It involves producing an illusionary yet irritating sound heard only by the wearer of an artifact, deafening them. Immediately, that Lummox Olaf comes to mind. I mean, I agree with that. Producing a little ring bearer that particularly enchanted would be somewhat expensive, but how would I level his misery? No, we have no cash, good sir. I have no, like, don't get me wrong, it was a smart idea to take Riften, because now we've weakened him over there, but I am very not in good shape. May your years be short and miserable, your occupation of lands which rightfully belong to me can no longer be tolerated. It is time I see them return to me. He wants Riften back. Shoot. Okay, good sir. You won't marry into my family. Neither will you. Who are you, though? Oh, you're his, yeah. What if... No, shit. Why not? Patrilineal is dear to me. Oh, bollocks. It was worth a shot. Alright, Whiterun, you would totally be willing... Okay. You could say... Nope. Alright, well, Schluma. Crap. Okay, alliance power... I don't know what our plan is here, Chief. You're a wanderer and have no relation to the current king. Ew. Let's see, what's the issue of it? -10 to culture. It really just no one likes me. Oh god. Oh, come on. You can't end me here. Oh, okay. Let me think. We need to plan something. I don't think we have any like generals that have suddenly like popped up in the last couple of days. They're suddenly gonna be amazing, unfortunately. Ideally, this would be the time our faction pops up and like helps us fight. But I don't think that's going to somehow come to be. And unfortunately, we can't get the Amber Shields because I don't want to marry into my family. Which would have been ideal. So, like, okay, yeah. Owners in debt. Yeah, we have more commander traits. I mean, I've seen this be death before. We might have a shot. Because we do have, that is, ooh. Also, the city of Riften's got some massive value here. Once we get it back under control. Alright, now we have some good traits, so I think we should be, technically it should give us, no. No, it doesn't even give me a shot. That's just, man, I just got it. Well, I might as well just accept the surrender now, because I can't do anything else. Ugh. And now our army's gone as well, so we're gonna have to wait a minute. We need to get out of debt, yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the episode there. That leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I need a break and go eat some snacks or something, because now I'm irritated. Alright, well, we thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode and want us to retake Riften and retake the realm, feel free to give us a like. If you're enjoying the content and want to see more of it regularly and you're new, feel free to subscribe. If you're not enjoying the content, feel free to give us a dislike. And if you're feeling opinionated, feel free to comment down below, as I do try to read and respond to those as I play through these. Thank you all, and I hope to see you on the next one.